So I'm going to be applying my primer all over my face. I don't use a lot, you don't need it, it really goes a long way. It is a very healthy primer. I even have women wear it just alone, just to kind of protect the skin. You can let it set for about a minute, or you don't have to, like it's up to you. I'm gonna just continue into the Powder Cosmetics. I'm gonna grab my blurring foundation brush. I'm just gonna dip in here, go here, just kind of push it in, and then I'm gonna go and apply it onto my skin. You want to make sure that you take your time with it. Don't just put it on and call it a day. Massage it in. Look at this. Automatically, like I erased everything. I erased my fatigue, I erased my sleepless nights, and this is my before, which is my after. All it does is really a lot of things, but you're just applying this one product. It'll even out your skin tone. It will even out your porosity because you've applied the primer underneath it. I mean, it goes on so beautiful. I mean, look at this. Look at all the pigmentation, right? And look at this part. It's incredible. Like, it's actually amazing. Really, really amazing. So I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Push this product in. Look at this. I'm like erasing, filtering out all the imperfections without a filter. Also, the primer is amazing because it will fill in those pores, and when you're applying makeup, you'll see much less of it, right? It really reduces the appearance of pores and fine lines. It's really amazing. I mean, it's incredible. I can literally just put mascara and a gloss and call it a day. I'm gonna start with the Eye Definer 70, like that. And I'm gonna go straight into my blue color. So you see what I'm doing? Why I apply that, why I applied the tape is because it'll just catch that extra powder on the sides. You see what I'm doing? I'm just going from the side over here upwards, like inwards. So let me just explain how far and how low I'm going. So first of all, when you're looking at a person, when you're talking to a person, you don't look like this, right? You don't sit this way. So you shouldn't be doing your makeup for the most part this way. Yeah, there's certain things you need to do, right? Like for example, fill in the empty spots. But for the most part, this is what you look like, right? You're looking straight at a person when you're talking to them, maybe a little bit lower if they're, you know, they're a little bit like lower than you or higher. But for the most part, it's really just eye level. So you want to think about it that way when you're applying makeup. So what I'm doing is I'm making kind of like a hook. If you guys know my tutorials from before, I've explained what I mean. But basically, I'm covering this angle here completely, the outer corner, above the crease, like a little bit onto the brow area, like this one right here, like the meaty part, I guess, and then going right into the crease, a little bit above the crease right here. So I'm not touching really this inner and mid of the lid. I'm not really touching it because I'm gonna put other color in it. So I'm gonna keep on adding it. Don't pick up too much right away because it's a super pigmented shade. All of my shimmers, these are mineral luminous shimmers. Luminous shimmers. And this is the color Royal Navy. Look at this. It's really gorgeous, strong pigment. And I'm gonna put more on the outer corners because I want that smoky effect. I want it to be like really strong. The same thing I'm gonna do on this side. Remember, it's powder, it will fall, so you will just have to clean it up afterwards. But don't do it during, it doesn't really make sense, like, because you're just going to be busy erasing it. Just let it fall, it's fine. Do you see that payout? It's insane. It's literally just, I'm obsessed with this color. I think I use this one the most. Again, for those of you that do keep Shabbat and Yom Tov, this is not how you apply makeup on those days. I'm doing this for like the daily or the night before, like before you light the candles. This is the regular makeup look. Oh my god, I love it. I'm obsessed. Okay, now I'm gonna go into my gold. Now with my gold, I want to like pat it on, right? Pat that on. So let me remove this for now because we don't need it. He's just gonna distract me from here. Okay, I'm gonna take my angled sculptor and I'm gonna dip into my gold and I'm gonna start pressing it in because I want like the maximum color payout. You see that gold? And you can keep on applying it until you are satisfied with the strength of it. As you can see, I'm putting it a little bit above the crease, not as high as the blue, but a little bit above the crease because I want to make my eye look a little bit bigger upwards, right? Don't worry about being perfect, about whatever. Don't worry about it right now. It's not important. Right now we're depositing all the color, putting it where it needs to be. I mean, don't be messy either, you know what I'm saying. I'm also going around that inner corner very gently. Don't put too much pigment there because it's going to be like glowing. You see? So what I like to do when I do makeup is I try to match whatever I'm wearing. So if you're, you know, someone like that, then this is perfect. If you want to be different, if you're really good with colors and you want to do complementary but not the same, that's incredible. I want you to do that and tag me. Oh my god, I want to see. I'm always looking for inspiration, and your questions really do help. Like this tutorial came from one of your questions, and I was like, wow, that's actually a really good idea because I don't really do much of this, and powder makeup is so beautiful, you guys. It's such a stunning, perfect, hi Himo16, welcome. It's just such a beautiful, very high shimmer line, this particular one. I also have pressed eyeshadows, and they're not as high shine as these because not everybody wants high shine, right? Then go into that inner corner. Take your time. The reason why I love lives is that I get to see the full process. When you're watching, let's say, YouTube tutorials, they are most of them are just edited, right? Because we just added them from all the extra things, so that you guys just see the quick version of it. Believe it or not, that's all quick version of it. So the only on the lives is when you get to see the whole process of what we actually do. So I'm gonna put my mascara on right now. This is my black mascara. I'm gonna apply it onto my lashes. Some do it differently. Some put on the lashes first, and then they do the mascara. But I do mascara first. But honestly, if you forget and you do it the other way, it's fine. It's really not a big deal. It's makeup, guys. It's not permanent. Now I'm gonna show you this one is a sealant. It's clear, and I'm going to wet the brush with it. I'm grabbing a very skinny, this is a Duo Brow 99, and I'm dipping into the black liner, and I'm going to be drawing a bit of that more intense on the sides. Can you sleep with the makeup on the hug? Absolutely you can. With my makeup you can. I don't recommend sleeping in makeup regardless, but on the holiday, Jewish holiday, because it is it's gonna be for 2 nights again, 2 days 2 nights, right? Yeah, you can do that. But do strongly consider using the powder line the way I teach it to be used on the holiday. There's really no reason to hurt your skin because of a holiday. I don't see a reason for it at all. So you see what I did? I have extended the inner corner a little bit, and I'm gonna go in here. Basically what the sealant does, the sealant will make the powder last longer and make it look like a foil, which is one of my favorite things about it. It's just gorgeous, just stunning. Here I'm gonna go do the same thing, dipping into my liner, and I'm doing exactly the same thing. This is what I absolutely love about my followers and about my NLA friends, as I like to call them, is that we are all so united and so just such a kind community. I literally, every single person that I've ever spoken to in my NLA line was the kindest, most wonderful person. It makes me feel like I attract those type of people, and I'm so proud of it. I really am. Oh, Miss Anastasia and Daniela joined in. Hello, ladies. How are your holidays? What are you celebrating? So Easter and Passover, I'm more or less, I mean, Passover is my holiday, but Easter I'm pretty well aware of. One thing I don't understand, if anyone here celebrates Ramadan, is it supposed to be a happy or a sad holiday? Because I know you fast from sun up to sundown, right? But is this supposed to be a happy or a sad holiday? If you know, can you please tell me in the comments, because that's one thing I don't know. Obviously, we wish everyone well, but I am a curious person and I want to know. Wait, wrong one. So I'm gonna grab my perfect beige. Oh wow, my kids are playing basketball. Can you hear the thunder? Anyways, so let's go under here. It just like, whew, the light went on. Wow, I can't believe you got away with it. Lucky you. Yeah, I mean, I love our traditions for the most part, but I guess not that one. Nice and clean. Now I'm gonna grab our oh, I love it. This shade is a soft glow. It's just so pretty and it just works, you know, like some colors just work. Thank you for the hearts. So remember, even though I'm using powder cosmetics, powder makeup, you do not do this on the day of the holiday because you're not allowed to overlap. So for those, you want to go back into my pinned videos and check out those videos on my Instagram. They're literally pinned on top on how to do it that way. So as you can see, the soft glow works so beautiful. You can even put it like on the sides here, around your nose, it's fine. It just gives you that beautiful glow. It's really nice. I'm gonna use the Berry Marvelous. It's a more like toned down gloss. It's such a beautiful, like a nude pink. Mauvey nude family. You see this? Excellent live. Thank you, and thank you for joining, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you next Monday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another entertaining live. So send in your questions and tag me at NLA Cosmetics so that I can repost. Enjoy the rest of your week.